Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy and a pleasure. It's a blessing to be out here in nature and greeting you, knowing that I am bringing a message of emancipation and a message of liberation to you, having experienced the scriptures in my life and having David, our humanity, which is a symbol of humanity, call me Father. I can truly declare to you who is basically the Son, because the Bible says in Matthew 11 that only the Son can reveal the Father, and the Father can reveal the Son, and to whom he will find it fit to reveal the Son or reveal the Father too. Okay? So my brother, my sisters, is revealing yourself to you, which is basically your higher self. And there are many who believe that this have taken place in their life without the Son calling them Father. And the Son is just a sign of humanity. Okay? And when that happens to you, you have come into a place whereby you know that you are God the Father. You are the Creator. Yet you know that the Creator is in each and every one born of woman. And you can use the creative power consciously or unconsciously. That's the reason why I will always say to you that your thoughts is what is creating your reality. Because thoughts become things. So my brother and my sisters, with all of that being said, I want to speak to you concerning limitless abundance. Because we are limitless beings. We are eternal beings. You are just a spirit having a human experience. So my melanated brothers and sisters, when you look in the mirror and behold the reflection of yourself, and then you leave and believe in a God outside of yourself with blonde hair and blue eyes, then you become limited. Then you are under a curse. Then you believe in a God outside of yourself. It is as simple as that. So my brother, my sisters, I've been using my time, my thoughts and my energy to bring these videos to you, and looking forward to see the fruit of what is been given out to you. And I must say, I'm seeing fruit from a few, but there can even be more. That's the reason why I want to encourage you in creating your reality more consciously, how you have to allow it to be effortless. For example, when you take a seed and you sow the seed in the earth, the only effort is the sowing. That is why the Bible tells you that a sower went out to sow seed. And it's teaching you that basically a word is a thought expressed. And your mind is a womb. Just like the earth that has bring forth what has been sown in it. Because you have a conscious and a subconscious mind. And when you sow the seed in the earth, it is not your responsibility for the light, which is the sun, and the water, which is the rain. All you are asked to do is to sow the seed in the earth and leave it alone. Forget about it. Do not wonder or think about how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done. You can't be wondering how you're going to get $1 million. You can't be wondering how about you gonna come to drive this Bentley or the Hummer or the Rolls Royce. You can't be thinking about how it's gonna be done. That's the reason why sometimes you have to go into meditation, where you just learn to calm down the chattering of the mind, and just learn to listen to your breathing. I think I have a video called on how to meditate. When I would have just started doing my videos, I think I would have done a video on that, on how to meditate. And people believe that meditate is a long process. And you're going to have to cross your foot in the lotus pasture. And you have to do it because you're so spiritual. And you have to go to India. People believe all of those things. So they believe it's something with a horse at the effort. That's the reason why the Bible tells us that of works, let any man should boast. So the seed and leave it. As I always say to you, go to bed more consciously. Get into the feelings of you having the thing. See it already done in your mind's eye. It is hidden in the story of Joseph the dreamer. Don't you know this life is just a dream? And one day you will awake out of the dream. I have awakened out of the dream. So my brother, my sister, I'm instructing you how to come to your abundance effortless. Because you are limitless beings. I'm saying to you that the divine law of reproduction is that every seed and every species will all reproduce after its own kind. And if my experience, and I'm telling you, it is the truth of which I know it is the truth, then it must bring back after its own kind. So my true sheep and my true disciples who really believe in this message, don't stop imagining what you want as you go into bed. Do it and use it so many times till you forget. That when some of them start fulfilling in your life, you will happen to like go back in your book and boot it up and realize, oh, I remember when I did set that in motion. Because you're not thinking about it all the time of how it's going to be done. So my brother, my sisters, this morning, I don't know, but I feel a certain kind of way to bring a certain kind of message to you. And to remind you to support my ebooks. And I should be telling you that. Because my brother, my sisters, if we want change, we have to become the change. And if someone come to you teaching you how to be healthy, wealthy and wise, and is asking money from you, then he doesn't know how to be healthy, wealthy and wise. That's the reason why I don't ask no one for donation. But I give you things to keep with you that will always help you and will be able to help others. That's the reason why I'm doing all these ebooks. I have so many ebooks to put up, but just myself and the person who's recording me right now, we do all the work. And I always answer every comment, and it's something I plan to do. Doesn't matter how much subscribers I have, even if I have to employ more people. So my brother and my sisters, we have to change our attitude, because attitude is everything. That's the reason why many of us end up as being employee to the Caucasian people, and it's all because of our attitude, especially to our black leaders and those who are bringing truth to us. Let us understand the principle of gratitude at all times, my brothers and my sisters, and get rid of the poverty mentality. It is because of poverty mentality that many of us has become misers and not big givers. Sometimes we just want to be receivers and not givers. But the real true givers in this life are the true receivers. So my brother, my sisters, you can come into your abundance in every way, not just financially, spiritually, emotionally, every way that will make you happy. But it must be done effortlessly. Don't put too much effort in how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done. Believe in what I'm teaching to you because it is the truth. And there are many things that have come back to my remembrance. Some that I like and some I do not like. I remember when I did put them in motion. So my brothers and my sisters, with that being said, I believe I got my message across to you. And as usual, I want to give you the sign of the rising sun, because the greatest mystery upon the face of this earth can never be known intellectually. It must be experienced, and I'm saying to you, when you have that experience, you will recognize and realize it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that without the S-U-N, there is no life. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made, and all things was made by Him, which is, speaking of your own human imagination, but in St. John chapter 1 and verses 3, when he say Him, it is not Jesus Christ a man 2,000 years ago it is speaking about. It is just a personification of your own human imagination. So that means I want to say, love you, peace, I'm out.